The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live. It's time for the Chieftains. On your new home for Tonganoxie High School athletics, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by
And with that, we say good evening and welcome into Tonganoxie High School, rounding out our 48-hour back-to-back here on Tonganoxie Sports Live of Lady Chieftain Volleyball. Dylan Funk here alongside Dennis Drennan, long time no see partner.
Hey, yeah.
Last night in Baldwin, but we are back here in the friendly confines of Tonganoxie High School. It's great to be back here. And we got a great duel on tap tonight between the Spring Hill Broncos and Tonganoxie Chieftains. Both teams coming in looking to keep pace a little bit. Chieftains dropping 4 straight sets last night, 2 straight matches in the triangular last night against Emporia and Baldwin. So they come in 11-9 overall. Meanwhile, they will take on a Lady Broncos squad coming in at 12-7.
Yeah, those matches last night, partner, were against a couple of really tough opponents.
Yeah, we talked about Baldwin. They are just running away. Frontier League title, obviously, probably taking the crown as one of the best 4A teams, if not the best 4A team, coming around tournament time, coming up here in about a month or so. So they move up to 18-1 overall on the year, and only dropping 1 set last night, the opening set in the first match of the triangular against Emporia, and then they went on to win 4 straight, 2 against the Spartans and then 2 against the Lady Chieftains.
Well, the Lady Chieftains gave them all they wanted in that last set, though. I think it was 23-25.
Yeah, that was kind of the pattern with the Lady Chieftains in both their matches last night. First set's off to a little bit of slow start. Didn't get much more than about 15-16, but then in the second sets of each one, they got so close to the 25-point mark and taking a set both times. It's just letting them get away, but they get off to a good start here tonight. So they draw first blood in the first set of this best-of-5 matchup. You heard prior to the broadcast, the starting lineups that was brought to you by the new athletic director Josie Eastus at Tonganoxie High School. Serve is sent over the net by Poggi and sent right back on the kill for the Broncos. That's number 5, Kyla Rivers.
I was watching her during warm-ups, and she's got a pretty good kill shot.
5'10" junior is Rivers. And at the Spring Hill varsity squad overall, a good mix. Got that strong senior leadership, about 3 or 4 players on the roster, and then a strong following of juniors.
Big block there by the Lady Broncos.
Serve sent over and short over the net. Couldn't get it there. It's Avery Pankey, one of the seniors for the Broncos. Ball will side out now to the Lady Chieftains, and Kylie Vandervoort, the lone senior for the Lady Chieftains, will take the duties in a 2-2 draw right now. And easy kill.
That was a big shot right there.
Sydney Busher, the sophomore, and just find the open area near that back boundary, back corner.
A lot of pace on that.
Danielle Burke, the libero for the Broncos, will serve, and back-to-back serves for the Broncos. Can't get it over the net, leave it short.
Unforced errors.
Bailey Iglehart will check in for the first time tonight for the Lady Chieftains. Bringing out Maddie Ziala. A good dig there for Spring Hill, and perfect placement again, just out of the reach of Bailey Pogis, who tried to get a fingertip on that one. Great effort play there. That's Pankey again on the clean dig and setting it up for the kill.
All around good play for the Lady Broncos there.
Iglehart sends back and dug up by Spring Hill. And just quick right there, sending it right back over the net on the second hit, catching the Lady Chieftains off guard.
Yeah, a little touch shot right there. We're in the empty space.
Ricky sends it over the net. And a set and another kill for the Broncos. This time Jenna Weber going up and spiking it down. Gracie Kleekin now back for Broncos. Send it over, just over the top of the net. So far, Spring Hill's been struggling a little bit on the serve so far tonight. Tough play, going to get it over just barely. Baldock sets it up. Poggi sends it over. Another good dig by Pankey. Gill aiming towards the back corner and long. Out of play. Junior Mackenzie Smoots now back to serve for the Lady Chieftains. She sends it up and over, lobbing. A little bit short, some bad spin, and this one's not going to get over in time. A little bit of a tough read there. Kleekin had the serve coming right at her, a little bit short. Did her best to try to dig it up. Teammates could not rally around. Chieftains down within a point. Another serve sent over. The libero takes charge of this, and a great hustle play as it goes over the net, but it lands out of play. The point will go to Tongi.
Come back to tie it up.
Mm-hmm. And another one sent out of play, and the Lady Chieftains reclaim the lead. There's a block there. Ricky and Poggi both right there. I think they both initially thought they got it over on the other side of the net, but instead it falls on the Lady Chieftains side. Ball will be out now to Spring Hill. Shannon Frakes, junior, will serve. Just over the fingertips. Iglehart got a piece of it, just not enough to keep it on the other side of the net. Another one left short, still alive for the moment, but Kylie Vandervoort not back there enough. Would have been a tough play anyways. Just off the knuckles on the dig from Smoots. Baldock setting this one up, and Ricky sending it over. Oh, a good effort. Keisha Baldock, and it pays off. Poggi sending it over. Point goes to the Lady Chieftains. That's a great effort play right there.
Yeah, nice little cut to the sideline there. Little cut shot.
This is Finley Ricky, the freshman, back to serve as she sends it over.
She's really been impressive as a freshman.
Perfect place at that time. Finley, you can see on the front line, leads the Lady Chieftains in blocks so far on the year. And what the level of play and talent that she has showed only as a freshman so far.
Yeah. Future is bright
it
for
is
the Lady Chieftains.
Very, very bright. A strong junior class, the lone senior, Kylie Vandervoort, the libero. This team is set up to have great days ahead of them. And this one sent long again.
I said that touched the Lady Chieftain before going long.
Bulldog looking for the assist and gets another one.
Nice.
Iglehart on the kill shot.
Yeah, that was a nice one there.
We talked about Baldock yesterday. Acacia reaching the 1,000th assist mark at the varsity level, only as a junior. Another block. That time by the other Ricky, Lucy. Zaila back to serve for Lady Chieftains. Just gets it over net, a little bit short. That time Lady Chieftains a little better prepared for the hit over the net on the second hit. Kill shot set up and just out of the reach, couldn't get it up.
That was a nice cut shot there. That was a sharp angle. going to the sideline. It was really tough for the Lady Chieftains to try and get a hand on that.
Gleekin back again to serve for the Broncos. Ball knocked quickly, trying to send it over, and a block there. Kalia Rivers not letting it get over. Rivers among one of the tallest of the Broncos on the team, coming in at 5'10". Also got Jenna Weber, Elizabeth Suter coming in 5'11", and the tallest 6 foot even, number 4, the junior Shannon Frakes. This one ricochets off Daphne Gardner and goes out of play, and the point will go to the Lady Chieftains. And this is something very encouraging to see here, off to a better start in set number 1, kind of picking up where they left off in the second sets of both their matches last night.
Yeah.
And hanging tough here, only down by 2.
Yeah.
Looking to cut this deficit down just a little bit more. Set up and sent over, blocked, and out of play. Point will go to Spring Hill. Avery Pankey checking back in for Spring Hill. Out comes Rivers. Pankey immediately going back to serve as she sends it over. Zelaya on the dig, and Ricky sends it over, and a whistle. And a violation for the Broncos, and a point given to the Lady Chieftains. Sent over by Vandervoort, dug by Pankey. Set up and soft lob, and Poggi and Ricky both were diving for that one, avoiding the collision. Point will still go to Spring Hill.
Spring Hill's been using that little touch shot a lot so far this set.
Shot from Smoots over the net, just a little long and out of play. Back-to-back points here now for Spring Hill as they look to try to add on to this lead, 16-12 here in set number 1. Libero sends it over, dug by Poggi, set up by Baldock, coming over is Smoots. I know, just perfectly positioned. Shannon Frakes that time getting it done. This is something that we saw both Emporia and Baldwin do to Tonganoxie last night when they would set up those kill shots. They just had the way of finding those open zones on the other side of the net. Spring Hill already taking advantage handful of times early on in this one. Kill shot sent over by Ricky, initially tipped right at the front line, but can't do anything else with it as it goes out of play. Eglehart back in for Ziola. An illegal 4th hit there, that time on Spring Hill, and another good block by the Lady Chieftains up front, led by Finley Ricky.
Yeah, her length is paying off.
Baldock tried her best to dig that one, a tough angle. So ricochets through the back padding. Gleekin sends it over, dug by Poggi, set up by Baldock. Finley tries to spike and kill it and can't do it. A block on the other end. Jenna Weber, 5'10" senior, sending that one back to sender and a timeout. Coach Sarah Poggi and the Lady Chieftains, they find themselves down early, 19-14 in set number 1 here in this duel between the Broncos and the Lady Chieftains.
Save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need, from apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
Back out of the timeout, Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. Second night of Lady Chieftain volleyball action here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Set number one, 19-14 in favor of the Spring Hill Broncos. Lady Chieftains trying to rally back here.
They're wearing that back corner out by the line judge.
It has been a point of vulnerability so far for Tonganoxie. Broncos 5 points away now from claiming the first set in this best-of-5 match. Baldock on the set, Iglehart getting it, and Ruff still in play as it ricochets, but comes up into the crow's nest. They call it dead. That's one of the unique things I've learned early on about volleyball when I really started covering it 2 years ago. First year Tongi Sports Live, and old partner John Rushkow, before you came along, he always would talk about that no matter when a volleyball is put up in the air and it can ricochet off the rafters, the lights,
Yeah,
the
still in
nets,
play.
the basketball goals, it is still in play until it goes up and into the stands. Then they call it dead. That's about it. So the crow's nest up here. So you always got to keep a close eye on when it gets up there, and if it deflects off of anything,
Well,
got to be careful.
yeah, and the thing you got to watch for here at Tongi, they've got so much stuff hanging from the rafters that it's not real tall.
Now you're talking about 2 other volleyball nets.
Yeah.
Got a total of 6 basketball goals and backboards up here, and the lights, speakers, some wiring. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic up there.
Yeah, as we streamed that JV game, there was a lot of balls off of the ceiling paraphernalia.
Good job there. Ricky stepping over Baldock after laying out for the dig. Back-to-back good effort plays there for the Lady Chieftains.
There's a good save.
Setting it up for Poggi, sends it over one-handed, and right there to dig it is Frakes. Soft touch. Baldock is there. Good rally going here.
Really nice.
Smoots. Back to Frakes. Diving effort. Baldock. Poggi trying to finish it. Tipped. Frakes keeps it alive. Setting it up for Rivers.
Another good save. Ooh.
Really great rally here. Wow. Vandervoort sending it over.
Shame to see either one of these teams lose this rally.
And too long. And the Chieftains claim the point off the long rally. And a well-deserved round of applause from the Tongi faithful. It showed out here tonight at Tonganoxie High. Those are my favorite. I'm fairly new. I'm still learning the craft of volleyball, but those long rallies like that, I love it.
Yeah, that's great.
Very entertaining. Frakes with some heat. There he goes, the dig, and there, kind of like we talked about, hanging off.
See, it was in that net.
Off the low-hanging net of the volleyball net up there.
You'd almost think it'd be better to take those off, the nets off the poles, but I don't know.
I'm sure it's left up to the discretion of whoever the home gym belongs to, whichever school.
That blocked out of bounds by the Lady Broncos, so Lady Chieftains inch even closer.
Yeah, got to go on a little bit of a run here, down 22-18 in set number 1. Ziola sends it over the net, dug up by Kleekin and sent over Rivers, blocked initially and keeps it alive. Another block for Lucy Ricky. But the rest of the Lady Chieftains cannot capitalize as it's a point in favor of Spring Hill. One more away from set point. Back to serve the senior Daffy Gardner. Baldock setting it up. Lucy Ricky. Perfect. Wow. Just out of reach of Danielle Burke, the libero.
Man, she put a lot of mustard on that one. Great kill shot. Right when the Lady Chieftains needed it most. Saved that set point.
Poggi spiking it over, dug by the libero. Soft touch, deflected. Set it up for Ricky, deflected again, and staying alive. Deflects off the wire momentarily, but does not affect it. Smoots, light touch. Into the net. Addie Hendrick. Spring Hill just couldn't get that one over, and now the Chieftains are in 20-point territory. Ball knocked there to keep it alive. Poggi calling off Ziola and sent over by Smoots. Not enough muster on that one. Busher again trying to get that light touch finesse over the net and comes up short. Adelaide Chieftains on a nice little rally here, 3 straight.
It's encouraging to see how well they've come out ready to play here in this first set.
Much more prepared in this first set than both their first sets last night in the triangular. And nice play, but still kept alive. Improv on both sides of the net that time. Blocked. Denine Rivers. Keisha Baldock, great job. And now the Broncos going to take a timeout. Lady Chieftains have stormed back in this one, only trail by 1, 23-22 in set number 1.
The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain game day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
Back out of the timeout, the Lady Chieftains on a run here, 4 straight. They look to rally back in this first set. Baldock setting it up in the air. Smoots keeping it alive. Baldock sets again. Poggi, and we have a whistle. And they're going to call it. They're going to call a double hit there. The official keeping a close eye right on top of that one. And my volleyball eye must not be trained well quite enough. That was pretty bang, but now set point coming up here for the Broncos, 24-22 in the first set.
Oh, that's good.
And they thought it was
with
long.
an ace.
An ace to end, and the first set goes to the Spring Hill Broncos. That was Maddie Ziola in the back there. She thought it was long and just caught enough of that white boundary back there, and Spring Hill is up early, 1-0 in this best-of-5 match.
With the First State Bank & Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank & Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC. Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
we're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Fart Beer agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
Back here ready for set number 2 on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Strim. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. A duel between the Spring Hill Broncos and the Tonganoxie Chieftains. Spring Hill taking the first set. Lady Chieftains came close, 25-22. They fall and drop the first set.
But they came out with a lot more life than they did last night.
And that is definitely the big key there. Much more prepared, but just still struggling on getting so close, but just not able to seal the deal off quite yet. Looking to even it up here. Blocking, I believe, an illegal hit there called, and the Chieftains claim the first point of this set. Boji set to serve for Tonganoxie. And miscommunication there. Shannon Frakes, the one closest to, I think she was talking over to her teammate Daphne Gardner of who was going to get up to send that back over the net. And a little behind on it as it falls down on the court, 2-0. That was that nice finesse touch again, Jenna Weber. Second time we've seen her do that in the match tonight.
Side out to the Lady Bulldogs.
Smoots deflected by Spring Hill and out of play. Point to Tongi.
Right back to the Lady Chieftains.
Lucy Ricky will check out of the game for Tonganoxie. Kylie Vandervoort, the libero, back to serve as she sends it over. Dug up by Frakes, set up by Gardner, and cannot complete the kill as Weber. See if the Tonganoxie can keep this stretch going here.
Good start to the second set.
And a perfectly placed kill there. Yeah. Kalia Rivers. Vandervoort just short, trying to come up with the dig. Almost came up with it. I'll say it hit the court first. Snoot short, off the top of the net, and a 4-hit. One point away from evening things up here. Sent back over. Viola sets it up, and Ricky over the net.
Yeah, I called her for being over the net.
Over the net or an illegal hit, one of the two. Tied up for a piece. Keisha setting it up for Bailey, sends it over the net. Good awareness, Ziola. Poggi again.
Looked like she was over the net.
Kill shot sent over, and Keisha Baldock just getting a piece of that. I think if that goes through undeflected, and Bailey Poggi digs it up on the other side, but it kind of killed the momentum of the ball coming over the net. Now Spring Hill with 4 straight points of their own and reclaiming the lead, 5-4. On the block. Out of play.
Side out to the Lady Chieftains.
And that time for Ziola making the right call, letting that one Had a play. We saw the first set come to an end on an ace for Spring Hill after Ziola thought it was going to go too long. And just got a piece of that white boundary. A pretty bang-bang play in real time.
Good dig.
Tough play, but Smoots gets it over. Block. Right that to Finley Ricky.
She's a force to be reckoned with, I'm telling you.
She is. Very talented for a freshman.
I just think what it's going to be like when she's a senior.
Mm-hmm. Bulldogs short on the serve. And we are back, knotted up 6 apiece. Ricky's send over dug by the libero and another dig
nice
right
dig.
back. Keisha Baldock. And she takes the duty sending it over the net. Deflected. Vandervoort keeps it alive. Baldock sets. Finley and blocked on the other end. A fourth illegal shot called. Fourth illegal hit, I should say, not shot. Gardner serving again for Spring Hill.
Good shot.
Eglehart. After Tongi had a nice cushion to open up this set 4-1, it's been pretty much
Neck and neck.
neck and neck, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Go from 1 point up to a tie, 1 point up to a tie. Baldock on the set, Poggi, and block. Eglehart tries her best. Dug up by Gardner. Ball just out of reach of Smoot as it lands right in play. Back out to the side of the Broncos. Ricky's shot set wide. You can see for Finley, she got that right arm taped up around and kind of rubbing it in between plays. I don't know if that's something that's been lingering or just playing back-to-back nights. I'm sure that can wear out the forearms and the elbows of these volleyball players. She will now go back to serve. And left that one short. And Finley now will get checked out. Vandervoort will come back in. Burke back to serve for the Broncos. Still alive, good job. Thanks to the left forearm of Bailey Poggi.
Good block.
Eglehart and Ricky. Poggi again, sending it over. Right near the net, kill shot set up and can't get down for Weber. Blocked. I believe Frakes was the one to get a big piece of that one, and Ricky just short of another block, but it lands on her side of the net, and point goes to the Broncos. Back and forth we go here in the second set. Spring Hill claiming the first set 25-22. 11-8 right now in favor of Spring Hill. That one, tough break there.
That caught a lot of tape on the net.
Lucy Ricky already retreating back to get that ball set up, and it just hits the top of the net and barely ekes over to the other side before landing on the court. Largest lead of the set so far for either team at 4. And quickly now down back to 3. A little miscommunication there and out of position for Spring Hill.
Need to put a little run together here.
Ziola back in for Tongi, and another one sent short. That one heading the side of the official's ladder. That's those unforced errors. You try to just cut down on those.
Yeah, it's kind of like penalties in football.
You are giving free points away to the team on the other side of the nets. Never really, in any instance, a good case. Good dig. Ricky immediately coming back with some force there. That one ricocheted off of Gracie Clean.
I thought that shot was going to go wide, but Spring Hill player tried to play it in.
It might have, but Cleakin sent it over off the dig, and the ball came right back at her. Just kind of one of those instincts to try to get a hit on it, and she deflected it out of play. Broncos still up by 3. Frakes and the kill sent back on the other side. And frustration is slamming down on the court for Ziola.
Shot went a little wide.
Yep, as it came over the net. I believe it was on the opposite side of those antennas that stick up.
Yeah.
I don't think you can hit the ball over on the wrong side of those before getting over the other side of the court. Good dig. Vandervoort laying out to her left. And wide into the student section for Busher. Pardon me, Jenna Weber.
It's good to see students come out and support the Lady Chieftains. They're a pretty full student section.
Yeah. Taking a moment, coming back out, retaping that antenna so it stays tight to the net. It's like a section of librarians over here. How they shush everybody. Clean kill. Another one for Rivers.
Another nice shot.
Lead is now up to 5 for Spring Hill, 16-11. And short on the serve. Now here, if you're a Spring Hill fan, you hate to see that when it looks like you're finally starting to get on a run, start to pull away in this. An unforced error there. I'll see if the Lady Chieftains can capitalize. Baldock to serve and sends it over. Dug up by Frank, set by Baker.
It's just another, there was no defending that one. She hit that with a lot of pace into the open area.
Two-player substitution here for the Broncos. Now, the set from Baldock, that one went a little bit wide and out of play, forcing Ricky to try to go over and hit it over the net. Couldn't quite get it over the tape. A tough play, a little bit out of position for the Lady Chieftains. And then as it came off the net, Smoot sends it over. Back to Iglehart, sends it over, back corner, and lands down in the zone.
Giving the Broncos a taste of their own medicine there.
Another kill on the night for Bailey Iglehart, a sophomore. Kill shot near that back corner again. And So
What happened there? It looked like it was long.
it looked a little bit long. They ruled in favor of Spring Hill.
Maybe it did touch a Lady Chieftain. That's the only thing I can figure.
That or it just caught enough of that back corner. And there's just mental error there for Ricky. And now Coach Poach is going to call another timeout here. Her group, largest deficit of the night for the Lady Chieftains so far, down by 7, 20-13 in set number 2 at Tonganoxie High.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
That line judge did not call it out.
Yeah, did not call it out. Still questioning the last play in question. A play, it looked like the ball was going long and out of play for Spring Hill, and I think everybody in the gym and their mother and brother back at home thought that it was point to the Lady Chieftains, but the officials.
The only thing I can figure is it grazed off a Lady Chieftain.
It had to have.
Before going out.
That play carries on here. Spring Hill first one to 20 points in this set. Make it 21 now. And again, attacking that back corner of the zone. Wide open.
Lady Broncos has been very effective using both of those deep corners tonight.
Couple of Broncos colliding with each other on that play. And another kill shot perfectly placed. This time Addie Hendrick.
That was angled towards the sidelines. Well placed.
They're in a double-digit lead here now for Spring Hill, up by 9, 22-13. Looking to go up 2-0 in this best-of-5 match. Kept by Baldock. Smoot sends it back over. Baldock over the net. Light touch, can't get there in time. Smoot's the closest one to it that had a chance. Ricky and Poggi were going up on the block. It went over their fingertips on the light touch. Just a tough set there for Keisha. Set point upcoming here for Spring Hill. They have really started to run away with this one in set number 2. Tough angle and not going to get over. A legal fourth hit. That'll bring it in. 25-13. Broncos claim set number 2 in this duel here between the Chieftains and the Broncos. Be back after this break here on Tonganoxie Sports Live, your home for Lady Chieftain Volleyball.
Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit laddserviceco.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie, Lansing, and Bonner Springs is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haugen at Midwest Chiropractic offer caring, high-quality, and comprehensive care, including chiropractic care, acupuncture, and school and DOT physicals. Now offering Saturday appointments in Bonner Springs and Tonganoxie to better serve you. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com.
The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
Ready to start set number 3.
The Chieftains are going to have to win 3 in a row now as they find themselves down
Illegal
2 sets to none.
Illegal formation on the Chieftains.
Illegal alignment called, and for the first time tonight, Spring Hill scores the first points of the set.
Yeah, I apologize. I said formation. That's a football term.
Illegal formation, illegal alignment. I mean, it kind of fall under the same umbrella of understanding. I think the people at home knew what you were talking about. You could tell I've been trying to study and brush up on my.
I need to do more.
Got it up one apiece. Pretty. A little bit of acrobatics in the air there for Addie Hendrick, kind of hitting that with a closed back fist over the net, over the head of a teammate. And it falls down the other side, 2-1 Spring Hill. A 50-50 play there. Both, I believe that was Baldock and Franks both had hands on the ball there at the same time. Well, it was over the net, up for grabs. Goes right back over, and another one right back over. Poggi sends it over back line, kept alive. Out of play, wide. And no, actually, you're going to say last second after.
What happened?
So the official was asking confirmation from the side judge over there, the staffer here at Tongi High, of all people. He said that Bailey Poggi actually had a fingertip on that one. So point back over to Spring Hill. And just another tough bang call you got to make there right on the spot. And the kill from Smoots blocked. Rivers and company. Excuse me, Sydney Busher. I'll get these names down eventually as we keep going. This one officially called out, point to Tonganoxie.
And the Broncos faithful here thinks that's a makeup call.
Top touch, Poggi's here. Baldock sets it up. Ricky sends it long. Had an opening in the back zone there. Didn't quite get on top of that ball. And sends it long. Elizabeth Suter checks in for Sydney Busher. Burke, the libero, sends it over, dug up by Ziola. And sent over by Smoots, and another one was long, but I think they're going to say that it was, off the fingertips Not a Spring Hill Bronco. But he's trying to block that one. And another bang call in favor of Tonganoxie. Smoots initially had the block on it. Well, now what do we got?
I think they called her for being over the net, the Lady Bronco.
Bronco in question was Hendrick. And play continues on here, 6-4 in set number 3. And tough luck there for Finley Ricky, trying to quickly, the flick of the wrist, trying to send it over, catching Spring Hill off guard. Didn't get enough of it. Baldock setting it up for Smoot, sends it over and dug up near the back line. And a rocket off the arm of Sharon Frank.
Yeah, there wasn't anything the Lady Chieftains can do with that.
Getting flashbacks of Fasayo Afanja last night for Baldwin.
Man, you talk about a player.
But she had a perfect set and got that kill shot over the net. You say goodnight.
Yeah.
Oh, wait now.
Side out to the Chieftains.
And we're taking the ball off the noggin there a little bit. Smoots, Mackenzie Smoots back to serve. This one kept alive. There's Smoots again. Poggi, light touch over. Frakes is there. Good effort, Keisha Baldock, and
oh, wow.
Just a mistake there as Poggi and Smoots both in the area looking to make a play on that ball, and they collided into the net.
No, that's too bad because she made a fabulous dig there.
Trying to dig it there and can't quite come up with it. This is number 12.
It's a good serve right towards the baseline there.
Number 12 for the Lady Chieftains, and unfortunately they did not put a number 12 on the roster that they give you at the front door. That time a better dig there for the young lady. Ricky trying to send it over and is blocked. And again, that's Rivers. And a timeout for Tonganoxie. They're down 11-5, in danger of another sweep as they trail 2-0 to Spring Hill Broncos.
Black and gold leads to sold at Skeet Real Estate in Tonganoxie. Steve Skeet and the agents at Skeet Real Estate are dedicated to helping you either buy your dream home or sell your home quickly. Plus, Skeet is a one-stop shop with a full line of insurance products from Skeet Insurance. In Tonganoxie and the surrounding area, your choice for real estate and insurance is Skeet. To learn more, follow them on Facebook at Skeet Real Estate or call 913-845-2255.
Out of the timeout here, and a little one-on-one there you can see from Coach Sarah Poggi and Finley Ricky, the freshman. And a quick little powwow there out of the timeout while the rest of the Lady Chieftains handle themselves in the huddle. They're down 11-5 in set number 3, already down 2-0, in danger of suffering a clean sweep. Clean sweep.
Good dig.
Vandervoort keeping it alive. Poggi sends it over. That one might have been going wide, but still kept alive by Frakes. Baldock sends it up in the air. Set up by number 12 for Poggi. I think that would be an illegal hit, and it was. And that one for Spring Hill, you kind of see it from their head coach on their Erica Book. Back-to-back plays. Shannon Frakes that's defending the back boundary there. I think those were back-to-back send-overs from Poggi that looked like they were going to go long. And if she just lets them go, it's points for Spring Hill. Quick reflexes, Ricky sending it back over. Poggi calling them off, sending it over the net. Frakes setting it up. And Gardner lob over. Number 12 is there.
Oh.
Tough play, still alive. And we have another nice rally going on here. And blocked short of the net. Kalai Rivers could not get it over the top of the net. And a little run here now for the Lady Chieftains, killing the momentum of Spring Hill. Ball sided out to Spring Hill now. 12-7 is the lead. Light touch from Ricky, but just couldn't get it to land in play.
That little touch shot just went wide. It was a good idea because the Broncos would have had it blocked at the net.
Sent over by Weber. Poggi sending it right back, and another one that was heading out of play, but deflected at the last second by the nearest Bronco. A point for Tonganoxie as Iola will check in and Iglehart will head to the bench. A good effort. As Iola getting down.
You could hear her elbow hit that floor pretty hard.
Yeah, she got up rubbing it. No blame, and
yeah, she's still holding it.
It's always the one thing that I can only think of every time I watch volleyball is how much the knees and the elbows got to hurt. You're diving on the hard surface. Every match, every set. Deflects off a couple Lady Chieftains and lands safely on the ground on the other side. 15-8 now. Baldock setting it up. Light touch from Poggi, dug up by Burke on the other side. Poggi right back, and Frakes is there keeping it alive. Gardner and a light touch from Busher. Still keep going, and a block. Rivers. Coach Poggi trying to talk some words of encouragement into her squad. Spring Hill on another run here. We saw similar in the second set before eventually running away with that one and putting it away 25-13. Dig too much to handle for Ziola. Ricky's kill over initially blocked, but can't land on the other side of the net. That puts it into the Spring Hill rally momentarily. Mackenzie Smoots will come back in, and number 12 for Tonganoxie. Again, we do apologize, and there is not a number 12 listed on the rosters here for Tonganoxie. Ball right there. Baldock setting it up. Ricky, light touch and keep it alive. Frakes. Right to Poggi. Smoots. An illegal hit.
A good spike there.
Tongi's starting to cut into this deficit a little bit here. Still a little bit more work to do. Need a little rally here. Quick reflexes from Ricky. Keeps it alive. Finds his way to Vandervoort as she sends it over. Now back. Busher right to Poggi. Smoots. Right to Burke. That one whistles right by the ear of Ziala.
And again, right into that deep corner. Wearing them out tonight.
Just a lot of speed. Zipping right by her face. Another one too hot to handle for Bailey Poggi. Lead is now up to 9 for Spring Hill, their largest in this set.
Lady Chieftains needs to stop the bleeding here. They need to side out desperately.
Need to find a way. Smoots right back to Gardner. Good dig. Kylie Vandervoort right near the back of the net. This one's going to be landing right over near and batted around. And a much needed point there for Tonganoxie. Libero to Libero. And a block. Clean there, Finley Ricky.
Oh, that's all that good.
Yep.
That was really deep, but I think must have been in.
And that time a little more clear.
Yeah.
When we kind of have those pass calls, we think it's going one way and then it gets reversed another. That time just taking the extra second. And short on the serve from Burke. Dig. That one went right up, straight off the ceiling. It came right back down, almost on an exact line. Back-to-back good digs for Kylie Vandervoort. Poggi sends it over. Gardner sets it up. Kept alive for a moment. A kill from Jenna Weber cannot be returned. Back to an 8-point lead for the Broncos.
Boy, Vandervoort made some really nice digs.
Back-to-back.
Wow.
Yes, she did. And a timeout here for Tonganoxie. The 3-0 sweep is looming here at Tongi High. 21-13 Broncos over the Lady Chieftains.
The game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore function, and prevent disability. Physical Therapy Solutions takes great pride in delivering current, quality-driven treatments. And now get occupational therapy in the office or at home on an outpatient basis. Call 913-417-7400 or visit ptsolutionsks.com.
Ready to resume action out of the timeout. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. 21-13 is our score. Spring Hill in front of Tonganoxie. Broncos up 2-0 in this best-of-5 match of this duel. Spring Hill looking to put it away here. Kept alive by Poggi and sent over by Smoots. Another good dig by Kylie Vandervoort. Just nobody there to keep it alive as it went under the net on the other side to Spring Hill. That's now about the third great best dig in a row we've seen from Kylie tonight.
Oh, and there's a mishit, just as we say that.
All right, the best look that she has had at one, just a good, clean, not too fancy dig.
Yeah.
And just a little offline, off the wrist, indeed. It goes out of play near the scorer's table. This one kept alive by Smoots, set up by Baldock. Smoots kind of mistimed her jump there a little bit. Couldn't get all she wanted on that ball, but a block. Bailey Iglehart.
Yeah, Bailey got up there. Nice block, young lady.
Shot. That one looked like it was in, and it is called in. And match point coming up here for Spring Hill. In the first set, 25-22, and then 25-13 in the second. Lady Chieftains trying to pull off a miraculous comeback here. They're on life support right now, and that's a good start.
They saved the first match point.
Frakes sending it right into the net. Finley Ricky back to serve for the Lady Chieftains. River sends it over, kept alive, number 12. And there again, just like we talked about, kind of hit off the bars of one of the volleyball nets, and thought it was going to have a little bit more air time, but it comes right back down. Not prepared for it, and that is how this match comes to an end tonight. A clean sweep, 3-0 for the Spring Hill Broncos. And the Lady Chiefs now fall to 11-10 on the year. 3 straight losses. A couple of rough outings on back-to-back nights for the Lady Chieftains.
Yeah, they're really up against some really tough competition, though.
And we talked about it from Emporia and Baldwin last night to a stout Spring Hill team that even some of the parents, as we were heading out
said it was going
of
to
our
be
triangular
a tough
last
match.
night, they said it's going to be a tough one back at home, and a tough one it was indeed. They showed promise, though. I mean,
they did come out strong that first set, which was encouraging, and then they kind of
they fizzled out a little bit.
Fizzled out in the second set, and then the Broncos just took charge in the third set.
Maybe something to work on a little bit as the season goes on here for the Lady Chieftains. But still, I mean, we talk about it. You look back at past years of this volleyball team, and as the season started this year for the Lady Chieftains, off to a better start than they've had in past recent years. And, we've been around the community long enough. We've kind of known what the standard has been for Lady Chieftain volleyball for a while, and it just hasn't been up there for the past couple of years. Showed some promise this year. A couple of rough stretches, back-to-back nights, with still plenty of season left to play, about a month left until we start getting into the playoffs. And you and I, we both know it's just about who gets hot at the right time.
Exactly.
And when things get rolling for one team, I mean, look out, and that could potentially be the Lady Chiefs. They have the making for it, no doubt. Just got to try to string together some better luck in these matches and taking some sets and turning some of these tough losses into some big wins and something to build on for the next upcoming week.
Yeah, like we talked about, their future is really bright with only one senior, and you got a freshman starting, Finley Ricky, and that's a good sign for the future.
Right, absolutely. A strong squad here at Tonganoxie High. So that'll wrap up our coverage here. Back-to-back nights of Lady Chieftain Volleyball. And we thank everybody that has joined us the past 48 hours here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Been a busy week for us. Back-to-back nights. We're off for the next 2, and then we are back live at Beatty Field, ready for the homecoming football game between the Chieftains and the Bonner Springs Braves. We're going to have all the coordination and pregame activities live on air. So if you can't make it out, if you know somebody that's up for homecoming king or queen, don't worry, we will have all the festivities and stuff live on Tonganoxie Sports Live before we dive into our traditional pregame show. And of course, we will have all 4 quarters or more of the varsity football games. It's going to be a fun night on Friday night. So with that, we say good night to everybody. Alongside Dennis Drennan, I'm Dylan Funk. Take care, stay safe these next 48 hours, and we will see you on Friday night.
You've been watching Tonganoxie High School Athletics on your new home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by